I'm going to say something completely off the hook that's going to shock your designer, but it's going to save your brand. So listen up. You don't have a branding problem. Your logo looks perfectly fine. You just need to make your message clear. The problem is you have a vision problem. You lost your core message. So if you don't fix that, it doesn't matter how many color palettes that you choose from. No amount of logo redesigning and rebranding is going to save your core message. So today I'm going to show you how you can fix your lens. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of the times the industry, especially when it comes to luxury brands or designer brands, they love to sell the aesthetics. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of your luxury brand designers and a lot of your high quality brand logos, they look absolutely stunning. The way they position themselves on social media, especially on their Instagram feed, it looks beautiful or it looks unique. It looks one of a kind. Nothing wrong with all of that. That's because they are built on the right foundation, and their foundation is their core message. They were clear on their core message from the get-go. Now, I want to know, how about you? Do you know what your core message is about? Do you know who you're speaking to, who you're trying to transform? Because I'm gonna be real. I've met so many startup brands and startup business owners, even those who are in ministry, they have a wonderful and beautiful logo. They spent so much time, effort, and money onto this beautiful logo design or this beautiful brand aesthetic that it looks nice on the surface. But when I ask them, okay, who's your target demographic? Who's your audience? What's your core message? When I ask them those questions, they basically say nothing. It's either that or they say too much, and it confuses me. So here's the truth. If you are not clear on your core message and your why, you are going to lose your audience, or you're not going to have an audience at all. No amount of pretty aesthetics is going to convert into sales or into followers or into loyal clients or customers. Now, pretty catches the eyes, but you want your message to speak to the heart. Now, when I say you don't need a new logo, you need a new lens, let me explain. The lens is how you envision yourself, how you see yourself. It's also how you see your work, your market, and the transformation you bring. If your vision is unclear, if it's foggy, it's going to mess up the entire view of what you're trying to offer. And it's going to show up in your captions, in your offers, in your sales, and in your calls. But when you scratch away the fog and you begin to have a crystal clear, shiny new lens, then you'll know exactly what you're talking about, you'll know exactly who you're talking to, and your offer will sound like the obvious choice. In other words, people will have no other choice but to say yes because it makes sense. Because you see, a Louis Vuitton bag, the logo and the design of the bag is one thing. The logo doesn't give that clear message by itself. The message that Louis Vuitton has around the logo, around the bag, that's the lens. The lens does most of the work. So think about it this way. If you are into the luxury design brand industry, what you want to do is, of course, you have that logo. Let's say you already have that logo already designed. Wonderful. Now, what's the message? Because I'm not going to walk up to your luxury brand and just buy it outright just because it looks designer. No, I want to know, are you selling status? Are you selling the epitome of success? What are you offering? Are you offering exclusivity? Are you offering a country club membership behind it? Whatever it is that you're offering, make it clear. Now let's actually go to a different industry, and let's say you're into health and wellness. So if I were to look at your health and wellness logo and I see that you have a green leaf here, I automatically think, oh, maybe something organic, like an organic product or an organic supplement, Or maybe if you're teaching yoga, then you're basically going to teach me how to be calm, how to be present. Because visual aesthetics look pleasing, but I want to know what is the transformation I'm going to get if I sign up for your yoga class or if I'm going to buy your health and wellness product. Like, am I going to lose 20 pounds? Am I going to feel even more refreshed? Those are the type of messages that you need to convey to your audience. And if you don't know how to do that, then you might want to start taking notes because I'm going to give you 4 points to help you make your lens clear and your message very concise. First of all, you need to get ruthlessly honest about what you solve. What's the pain point that you are targeting? Because it's not just what you do, but it's what you change. Let me break this down just a little bit. So I've actually had some clients in the past when I ask them, okay, before I get started on this project, for example, a video editing project or for a logo design or for a branding design, what kind of message are you talking about? And then who is your target audience? 9 times out of 10, they will give me their whole entire backstory before they even start talking about the brand itself. So here's what I need to definitely make clear. Remove yourself out of the picture because the brand, yes, involves you and your job or involves you and your, ideas. I get that. But when it comes to positioning your offer and your solution, remove yourself out of the picture because it's not about you. It's about your client. It's about your customer. So if you say, oh, well, I tried the supplement and I lost 10 to 20 pounds because I went on this wonderful journey, already you lost me there. Because now you're going to tell me about the journey and it's going to be a paragraph long. So instead, make it short, sweet, and straight to the point. Just say this, for example, this product aims to help you with your weight loss journey. If you're aiming to lose 10 pounds, then you might want to start with this supplement because it's going to help target those stubborn fat areas around your core or around your legs or whatever it is that they're trying to lose weight from. That's going to help target that. So you got to make sure you're clear and just keep it short. The second thing that you need to do is ask your best clients why they really hired you or why they are going to buy from you. And spoiler alert, it's rarely the reason that you think it is. Again, going back to the health and wellness example, most of the times when you're selling supplements or when you're selling, a yoga class or some sort of fitness class, more often than not, the majority of the answers that the clients will tell you is their why is basically they just want to lose weight. But the majority of those people that I have dealt with in the past, a lot of them not only wanted to lose weight just because they wanted to lose weight. No, they had a deeper reason. They wanted to lose weight because they were getting ready for their wedding, for example, or they wanted to lose weight to feel more confident or to boost confidence. See, those are the type of whys that you want to hear from your audience. And guess what? It's all about them. It's all about what they can get. The next thing you need to do is stop looking sideways. The more you stare at other competitors, the more you end up blurring your own lens. Not only that, but you're also diluting your message so that way you can make a sale. Your product, your service should be able to sell itself. You yourself are there just to help guide the client or the customer to make a decision that they already made right from the get-go. So you shouldn't say, oh, well, I'm better than this competitor over here, or hey, this competitor over there is not as good as my supplement because of X, Y, and Z, or because of this particular ingredient and blah, blah, blah. And I can tell you about the history of this ingredient. Come on, nobody cares about the ingredients. They just care about the transformation. I can't tell you how many clients I have run into in the past who have a health and wellness product that they listed out all the ingredients, and right off the bat, a lot of those ingredients went in one ear and it went out the other. I was more focused on what am I going to get out of this supplement. I don't care about the competition right now because you're presenting your product to me. Now, of course, a lot of these clients wanted videos done. They wanted their content on social media. So I told them, hey, listen, you got to make sure that you just hit the main points. In other words, let your audience know why you have this product and how it's going to transform their lives. Because at the end of the day, all they care about is them. And then fourth and finally, you want to align your visuals to your truth and not the opposite. Branding should express clarity. It should not create clarity. That's why your core message is so valuable. If you don't know your why, then it's going to mess up everything and you're going to have to go back to your core message every single time you try to make a sale. And the word that you definitely miss there is the word try. You shouldn't even have to try to make a sale. The product or service that you have presented should sell itself. And it all derives from your core message. So once you figure out your core message, have visuals that align with that core message. Again, if you have a health and wellness product, your visuals should scream transformation, whether it's body transformation, whether it's health transformation, whether it's, transformation of being more present. Your visuals should align with the transformation that comes when people buy your product and or sign up for your program or sign up for your fitness class. If the visuals don't do that, don't be surprised when you struggle making a sale. Your clients or customers don't really need a shiny new logo, especially if it's your 15th or 150th logo. Think about how many times Pepsi has tried to rebrand through changing their logo over the years. Then you look at Coca-Cola, they kept their logo pretty much the same for over hundreds of years. And you wonder why Coca-Cola is still the number one company compared to Pepsi and other soda brands. It's because their message is clear. Their lens is crystal clear. So people don't need a new logo from you. They need your core message to speak to them. They need you to finally see what you carry, the solution that you're capable of delivering to them. And just like Coca-Cola, they want you to own your core message. You need to communicate it so clearly that people will have no choice but to say yes to your offer. Because the moment you refine your lens is the moment they understand what you are offering. And the transformation that they desire to experience, they will get it from you. And at the end of the day, you won't have to chase clients because you're already in a position where clients will chase you. So before you hire another logo designer, you better ask yourself this question. Is it my logo that is off kilter, it's broken, or is it my core message? Did I forget my why, my core message? Now, if you're still not sure what your core message is, I've got the perfect PDF for you. It's called the 5-Post Content Strategy. And this PDF aims to help you not only refine your core product offer, but it also helps you with creating 5 posts that you can use to be able to launch your brand onto social media. So if you haven't already, go ahead and comment idea below so that way you can get this PDF into your inbox. And this is a special gift from me to you because I want to see you own your core message. So go ahead, comment idea below so that way you can get the PDF for free, and then I will see you in the next video.